Hello everybody and welcome back to the San Francisco Giants franchise here in MLB 18 the show. And this is actually going to be the final episode of the month of May in this franchise, as we will play this game and off camera I'll probably play these four, and then I don't know, I'll look at the starters for this series and we'll do that. And we'll play one of the Arizona series, one of the Washington, one Miami, one Dodger, one Padre, Rocky, Diamondback, and so on. And then probably showcase some of this Cardinals series. And then, yeah, so I don't know, but this will be a good game. Cueto's going to take the mound against Drew Smiley. And, let me make sure that we got the sponsorships in. Yes, we got sponsorships in. And look at this. We have the best catcher in baseball. We have the fourth best bullpen in baseball. We have the fifth best starting rotation. We have the seventh best third baseman in Mike Moustakas. The eighth best shortstop in Brandon Crawford. Second best second baseman in Jonathan Schoop, probably just behind Jose Altuve. Well, probably a lot behind. 13th, not the best. It's probably medium, almost top 10 at first. Fourth best in right, third best in center, and once again, pretty decent. 12th in left field in Austin Jackson. Without further ado, let's get into this game. As you can see here, we'll go with the alternate road. And, yeah, should be interesting, so let's get this underway. And as you can see, Mr. Production, no longer Jonathan Schoop. He's been on a bit of a cold streak recently. The Giants, they do still lead the NL West by 2 games over the Dodgers, 5.5 over the Rockies, and the Diamondbacks and Padres are all nowhere close. So we are on the road in this game, and this should be, we'll hopefully do pretty well then, because we are a pretty good road team. We are 21-6 on the road this year. So let's do this. Okay, there we, wait, what did I do? Okay, don't move that. Okay, we are good for the difficulties, and, let's just get this game underway. 2-2 count to start off the game on Austin Jackson. Check swing, did he go? No, says the first base umpire. And to start the game off, it is a full count on Austin Jackson. Jackson, he's having a decent year so far. He's really going to have to work hard if he wants to keep the leadoff spot, though, as he's not having the best season he could, especially with his average not being exactly where I want it to be. He's a bit sub 300 for the leadoff spot, which, I mean, it's not terrible. He's not having a bad season, but I expect a bit more of him getting on base to start off the game. But he does walk there, so now a 2-1 count as Kevin Kiermaier steps in and he hits a chopper. And Rizzo will tag the first baseman, will tag out Kiermaier for out number 1. But we do have a runner in scoring position in Jackson. 1-2 count on Buster Posey. So runner in scoring position and 1 out for... Ooh, strike 3 as he could not hold up his swing and Posey goes down swinging. That brings up Jonathan Schoop here. He's hitting 298 and he's hitting 298 this year. 15 home runs, having a pretty good season. That ball's outside. 2-1 count on him. And honestly, probably the best trade. One of, maybe not the best, but definitely one of the best trades I have ever made in franchise mode, as Jonathan Schoop, who I knew he was decent. I didn't think he would play as well as he has been. And he drives one deep left field. See ya! Jonathan Scope goes deep here. Ooh, yikes. He goes deep here. And it is 2-0 Giants to start off the game. Now that'll bring up the 5-hitter Andrew McCutchen, a full count on him. And fouls it off is McCutchen. If you can't tell, I'm trying to avoid saying the names of anything that we are facing. So, yeah. 3-2 once more on McCutchen is hit foul, it looks like. Yes, that will go out of play. So, the 3-2 once again to Andrew McCutchen. And here we go. Curveball low and outside. That'll be ball 4. The pitcher, he is not having the best first inning. Gives up a 2-run home run. Walks the second batter of the inning, and a swing and a miss. Mike Moustakas, well, he can't get his arms extended on that one. Strike 3. But Jonathan Scope, he tags the pitcher and puts the Giants in the lead 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the first, where Johnny Cueto will take the mound. He has a sub-3 ERA this season, and he's having a great year so far, and I'm hoping he's going to continue that because, well, I mean, ooh, strike 3, that's a good way to start off the game. I mean, he really does have the potential to be our ace at some point. So, and that ball hit into right field by the number 2 batter. And that ball will be caught by Andrew McCutchen for out number 2. And that brings up their third baseman in the 3 spot. Fouled off there by the third baseman. And it'll be a 1-2 count. A 1-2 count. Cueto kicks and fires to Posey, and that ball is foul. Apparently we're going to take forever to watch that one land. So Cueto, the 1-2 pitch on the third baseman is swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's not good, is it? Nope. Johnny Cueto starts off the game strong for the Giants as we head top 2-0 Giants. Evan Longoria watches that changeup fall in there, force a strike. And it'll be a 3-1 count on him. So the 3-1 pitch on Evan Longoria is crushed foul. So now it is a full count on Longoria. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire, and that'll be ball 4. Longoria walks. Ooh, but now looking at it, the pitch was in the strike zone, so Longoria did get the call. Swing and a miss. Brandon Crawford strikes out. He's out number 1 this inning. That will bring up the pitcher himself, Johnny Cueto. And no, wait, a fake bunt from Cueto, and he drives one into left field. That will be caught by the left fielder for out number 2. So Cueto, he tried being a hero and helping out his own cause. He didn't do anything. So Austin Jackson, he steps in with a 1-1 count. He walked in his first at-bat. And he hits a fly ball into left field as well. Under it is the left fielder, and that will be caught. Route number 3. So the first baseman will step in now. 1-1 count on him, and Cueto makes it a 1-2 count with that fastball, high heat, high inside, catching the plate. And that ball is hit down the line. That was smoked down the line, but a great spear by Mike Moustakas. And that will be out number 1. So that will bring up... oh no! Moustakas, he dove, he knocked it down, but beating it out will be the catcher. So it's a 3-1 count as the left fielder steps in for our opponents, and he drives one deep left field. It's a tie game. Johnny Cueto taken deep here in the bottom of the second, and we are all tied up at 2 in the bottom of the second. That ball is fouled off. So Cueto, the 1-2 pitch. And swung on and missed. Cueto, he picks up his 3rd strikeout of the game. That was the shortstop who just struck out. And that will bring up, I believe, the pitcher for our opponents. The 1-2 count on the pitcher. Swung on and missed, strike 3. But Cueto, he does give up a deep fly. See you later. So, Kevin Kiermaier will step in now for the Giants to start off the inning. 2-1 count, and he checks his swing, making a 3-1 count. On deck for the Giants is their 3-hitter, Buster Posey. And, okay, Kiermaier, he's going to call a timeout. Perhaps to get in the head of the pitcher a bit. And the 3-1 pitch. Kiermaier likes it. He drives it deep right field, and it'll be caught by the right fielder. For out number 1. I'm out of breath. 0-2 count now as Buster Posey steps into the batter's box. And the check swing, he did not go, says the first base umpire, who is obviously, I mean, it really does seem like he is favoring the Giants, and I'm not complaining. 1-2 count, make it a 2-2 count. 2-2 count, 2-2 game, 1 out here in the 3rd. So let's see if Posey can start off a rally for the Giants here. And he hits one pretty well to center field, but under it is the center fielder for, I almost said for caught, out number 2. No, that will be caught for out number 2 as Jonathan Schoop steps in. He's looking for his 2nd long ball of the day. Full count on him. High fastball, ball 4, so he has a home run and a walk in this one. That'll bring up Andrew McCutchen, who walked in his first at-bat. Let's see what he can do here. McCutchen watches that one outside, and it's a 3-1 count. Mike Moustakas is on deck for San Francisco. As Andrew McCutchen, there's 2 outs, and a base hit into the gap might be able to score Schoop. That is fouled off, and it will be a full count. The Giants, well, they're definitely getting the pitcher's pitch count up there. But, I mean, he's not doing very well anyway, so he's probably not going to stay in long. That ball is outside for ball 4, and it looks like it's just going to be a nice mound visit. They're going to talk to the pitcher, and maybe that'll try and give him some more confidence. I sure hope not. Okay, so here we go. Full count now. Mike Moustakas, did he go? No, says the 3rd base umpire. Thank you very much, Mr. 3rd base umpire. And that is ball 4. So, 3 walks in a row. No, he didn't go. 3 walks in a row. That loads the bases for the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 outs, the Giants. Oh, this could have been a big inning, but he just hits an easy fly ball into left center field. It is caught, and our opponents get out of a jam. So Cueto, he'll take the mound now here in the bottom of the 3rd, looking to keep the score where it is. That's a good way to start it off. Gets the 2nd baseman to ground it over to short. That's out number 1. That will now bring up the top of our opponent's lineup here in the 3rd. That ball called strike 2, and the 1-2 count is fouled off. So we'll do it once more. 1-2 pitch, from Cueto. And that ball is missed outside for ball 2. 2-2 count. Johnny Cueto, ground ball down the line. Moustakas fields throw across the diamond is not in time. And that will be a base hit for our opponent's leadoff man. Now they have their leadoff batter up and fouled off. No, not their leadoff batter. Their second guy. Ground ball gets by Crawford at shortstop, and there are 2 runners on with only 1 away, and things aren't looking great for the Giants here. And well, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to make it sound like this guy is a decent player. And well, their 3-hitter steps up here. 2-2 count on him. And it is fouled off. Sorry about my throat. It hurts. And once again fouled off. So we'll do the 2-2 one more time. And it's once again fouled off. And how about one more time? Cueto in a tough battle here. That's inside for ball 3. A tough battle. Cueto. That ball is fouled off as well. We'll go one more time. And that ball's cranked! Deep left field it goes. Foul. And Cueto, he wins the battle after a long at-bat by the third baseman. And that is out number 2. Oh, that ball's also almost gone, but not quite. Here in the 3rd inning, Cueto, he had 51 pitches, so his pitch count is not doing well. But he's getting himself into some jams that he needs to find a way to get himself out of. So I don't care how high his pitch count is, as long as he doesn't mess things up too bad for us. And speared once again by Mike Moustakas, who's there to end the inning. So no runs come across for our opponents. And Brandon Crawford will lead off the top of the 4th for San Francisco. So the 1-2 count on the Giants shortstop is fouled off, and we'll do it again. As this game, it's tied up at 2, 4th inning, and both these teams, they're looking to, well, just improve their record, and they want, they want to have a good record going into the All-Star break. They still got about a month and a half before the All-Star break, but you always want to have a over 500 record before the All-Star break. 2-2 count. Crawford, did he go? No, says the third base umpire, because I paid him a little money before the game started. Yeah, I did. Full count now on Brandon Crawford. And that ball's hit into that center field. It is caught for out number 1. So Johnny Cueto, he'll step in now. And I think the Giants, the way they're playing, if they can just keep consistent, they should have an over 500 record before the All-Star break, or during the All-Star break. And they should, the All-Star team for the NL should probably just be the San Francisco Giants. And Cueto, he grounds out for out number 2 as Austin Jackson steps in. No, but it should just be the San Francisco Giants versus the AL All-Stars. As a check swing from Jackson, he does not go, and it'll be a 1-2 count on him. So the 1-2 count, Austin Jackson likes the pitch he sees. He drives it well into left field, but it will be brought in for out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 4th now. Johnny Cueto, let's see how well he can pitch to bounce back from his last inning. And, well, Posey can't get to that one. That'll be fouled off. The count will stay the same, 2-2. And called strike 3. It was in the zone. That'll be out number 1. Johnny Cueto. I mean, he might have a high pitch count. He has only given up 2 runs. Which, I mean, it'd be preferable if he hadn't given up any. And a play like that is what lost the last game for us, I believe, when we played Houston. And Cueto with an 0-2 count, looking to strike out our opponent's shortstop. But a play like that is what lost us the game, and that ball was brought in by Kiermaier for out number 3. As the outfielders, they didn't know who was going to get it, and it ended up falling in, and the Stros won. Full count pitch, Kiermaier, woo! It looked like it was going outside. Kiermaier thought it would, but it stayed in the zone, and he's at number 1. So Buster Posey steps in now for the Giants, and he likes the pitch he sees, but it goes foul. So it's a 1-2 count now on the Giants catcher. Tie game in the 5th. And that ball is fouled off. But it was a sad loss. We've been on a bit of a cold streak in the episodes lately. We're looking to break out of that in this one. But, I mean, it was a sad way to lose. It really was. The 1-2 count, Posey. And he gets a single down the line. So 1 out single for the Giants. Can they take the lead here in the 5th? Jonathan Schoop. He steps in now for the Giants. He's walked and homered in this one. And he hits a fly ball into center field. And coming under it is the center fielder, and he's there for out number 2. And that will bring up the right fielder for the Giants. A man who has walked twice in this game. Andrew McCutchen. So let's see if he can keep his, I wouldn't say great, I'd say his not bad game going. Because it's not bad, but it's also not good. I mean, he hasn't even hit the ball yet. He also hasn't gotten out. So, he's having a not bad game. And that ball's low. And it's a full count, Andrew McCutchen. His eye seems to have gotten a lot better. Let's see if he can. And he hits a fly ball. That ball's going foul, though, for strike number 0. Because that, well, the count will just stay the same at a full count. 3-2 pitch on McCutchen, and he liked that one a lot. Look at where this ball landed. My point is that it didn't. I need to start doing play of the game again. But this is not a play of the game. This ball would have just kept on going and going and probably plunked a White Sox player on the head. Full count now, once more on McCutchen. And he rips one to short, but the shortstop's there to end the inning. So Cueto, he's still on the mound. He has 6 strikeouts. He's given up 4 hits. And looks like Ty Black is going to hit the bullpen. And so will Sam Dyson. And, well, Cueto, he gets a fly out to start the inning. He walks the next batter. And then he's caught stealing. And then he gets a ground out. So I'll bring up Mike Moustakas for the Giants to lead off the 6th. And a pitching change for our opponents as a new pitcher comes into this one. And he gets a fly out, a ground out, and Brandon Crawford flies out. So that'll end the inning. And it looks like the Giants are going to try and have Cueto go one more inning. And he will pretty easily. And he'll get pinch hit for here by Mark Trumbo, who flies out. New pitching change for our opponents. And nothing going there. So Sam Dyson comes into the game and immediately gives up a single. And he gets out of that pretty quickly, though. So Buster Posey, he singles. Jonathan Schoop, he reaches on a fielder's choice. Posey out at second. Andrew McCutcheon, he bunts. Schoop over to second. And Moustakas strikes out. So that will, well, Ty Black, he's going to come into this game. And he gives up a solo home run and then another one. And we will enter in the top of the ninth. Giants down 2. So here we go. It's a full count to start off the inning on Evan Longoria, who hits a fly ball into center field. It is really coming down here in our opponent's stadium. And, alright, sorry about that. Brandon Crawford steps in. 1-1 count. And make it a 1-2 count. He swings and misses on that one. Yeah, but it is raining very heavily here. And hopefully it won't affect the Giants' bats. Well, that one is stopped by the first baseman. And it hit off his glove and then maybe bounced off and hit him in the head. But they do end up getting the out. And we are down to our last out in this one. And Adam Lind will pinch hit for us here. Let's see what he can do. It's a 3-0 count. He gets the green light on 3-0. Driven. Foul. Barely going foul. And it'll be a 3-1 count. 3-1 count. And that ball is popped up. Oh no, he's falling. Oh no, it drops. Sorry. You know, if the team we are playing, I had to do some sabotage at one point. And it wasn't a big sabotage or anything. It's there. Full count, Austin Jackson is watched. Strike 3. Game over. And our drought continues. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes your team. Your ugly face out of here. And, well, not great at all for the Giants. 35-17. Still lead the division. But that will wrap up this episode of the San Francisco Giants franchise. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.